Okay, let's take a look at the main garden here. So our tomatillo is still going. Um, the main one, the little guy was all dried up, so I just pulled him out just yesterday. Our marigold's still kicking along. This is volunteer marigold. It got so heavy it kind of like broke in half there and split open. That's kind of why it's an open looking thing there, but just a huge plant, all from a volunteer stuff. And then those marigolds are also doing very well, the ones that I did plant. And then on the back, basically all the beans that are there, we're just letting them go to seed and let them dry out. The only thing that we're, well, I guess we're probably going to end up doing that with the okra as well. So there's a few small ones that you could eat, but then the bigger ones are going to be just for seed on there. And a lot of the leaves are gone on those. Looks like it's got a lot of mildew and stuff, but some of them are still there, so we'll see what happens with that. And there's our birdhouse gourd. I'm probably going to pick that pretty soon because this little part right there, oh, that little vine that's all dried up and brown, that's its vine. You can see it up here, all dried up. So probably, I think that's what they say to do. Let it dry up before you pick it. So that's what I'm going to do. So especially since it's hanging, I don't want it to fall and break. But like I said, all the green beans that are here are big and filled out, and I'm just going to let them dry and go to seed. You see that the plant is still, the green beans are still producing flowers. So anyway, that's just all that is. Whole bunch of beans that we're going to dry out. And I've just been going through and picking them each week, the dried as they're drying, just to go ahead and get them so that we can have some more seeds for next year. So let's, and you can see that they're pretty scrawny over there. But anyway, so our zucchini, let's see, what's this? Our golden zucchini. We're still leaving here. I did pull out the regular green zucchini because it was a big plant, a pretty good sized plant, but there was too little fruit on it, and I didn't really think it was going to be worth it to just maintain it, so I just pulled it out. The big, huge golden zucchini one here, I did leave in because it has still dozens of the fruit on it. So left it in, let them go a little longer. I think last week they were just about 2 inches. Now some of them have grown maybe 6 inches or so. And then I watered it real good yesterday, so hopefully it'll be produce. The ones that are there will continue to grow, and we'll get one more harvest out of it. A few more dozen of those little guys, which will be perfectly fine. I'll be perfectly happy with that, and figure might as well because it's still there. So anyway, and then our eggplants are still producing, and still just waiting to finish up the last few crops that they have on them. The same with their little peppers here. We have some nice sweet peppers here, and then a little Cajun bell and some little white eggplant. We're just letting everything finish up. I'm going to keep it going as long as it can. So same thing with the peppers over here. We still have some nice poblanos. Yeah, there and whatnot. We're just going to let everything ride until it's time to harvest, because we'll let them get as mature as they can before we pull them out, before we have to. And so we'll just keep extending the season. That's the game we're playing. And so that's mostly it. So I think I just took out, the zucchini. And that was the main thing I took out in that little thing. Other than that, everything's pretty much stayed from last week. But when I do know something is not producing anymore or is done, we just pull it out, like with the tomatoes and stuff, and keep going along. So we'll keep letting this thing go. Like I said in an earlier video, I think we're supposed to, the lows are be in the 40s for the next week or so, so we'll be fine for frost. We'll just keep slowly plugging along until the season forces us to stop. But we're gonna keep going until we can. So these chocolate bells are getting darker, so maybe we'll actually get one that's ripe, since we didn't have good luck with that this summer. But anyway, you can see more of the peppers over there. So anywho, that is it for the garden. Not much going on, but we're, as always, extending the harvest as long as we can. Thanks for watching.